Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 4 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. You're going to start with the chapter division. The lessons we're going to cover today are division facts to 12, division facts to 12 word problems, properties of division, divide two-digit numbers by one-digit numbers word problems. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Let's just start with the test question. Let's just start with the lesson here. I'm on grade 4 math. I'm going to start with the chapter division. The first lesson is division facts to 12. So start with the first example, 77 divided by 11. So you need to count a table of 11 until 77. So 11 times 7 is 77. 77 take away 7 is 0. So that means 11 times 7 is 77. So basically the division is the repeated subtractions. You have to subtract 11 again and again until you reach 0. 77 minus 11 is 66. 66 minus 11 is 55. 44, 30 until you have 0. So if you don't know the multiplication tables, you can keep subtracting until you have the 0. Got it? But for the smaller numbers, it is okay. But for the greater numbers, that is too difficult, so you must know the multiplication tables before division. Okay, you have to divide 45 by 5. So 5 times what number is 45? You need to count a table of 5 until 45. So which is the correct option? 5 times what number is 45? You are given two of the options, 8 and 5. So 5 times 8 is 40. That isn't the correct option. That is 5 times 9 is 45. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Option number 2 is the correct option. 5 times 9 is 45. Okay, the next one is divide 42 divided by 7. So you need to count a table of 7 until 42. 7 times what number is 42? That is 7 times 6 is 42. The correct option is 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. 35 divided by 5, which is the correct option. You need to count a table of 5 until 35. So 5 times what number is 35? 5 times 7 is 35. The correct option is 7. 0 divided by 2 is, that is 0. Option number 2 is the correct option. 5 divided by 1. 1 times what number is 5? That is 1 times 5 is 5. The correct option is 5. Option 2 is the correct option. Okay, sorry. So 36 divided by 6. You have to count a table of 6 until 36. So 6 times what number is 36? That is 6 times 6 is 36. Option number 1 is the correct option. 6 times 6 is 36. Option number 1 is the correct option. 55 divided by 5. 5 times what number is 55? 5 times 11 is 55. Option number 2 is the correct option. 77 divided by 11 equals 11 times 7 is 77. The correct option is 7. Option 2 is the correct option. 70 divided by 7. 7 times 10 is 70. Very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. 49 divided by 7. 7 times what number is 47? 7 times 7 is 49. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 7. 81 divided by 9 equals 9 times 9 is 81. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is division fact to 12 word problems. Stucky had 120 cherries. She split the cherries evenly among 10 ice cream sundaes. How many cherries did Stucky put on each sundae? So you have to see how many sundaes on one ice cream. How many cherries did she put on one sundae? So you have to divide 120 by 10. 120 divided by 10 is 10 times 12 is 120. So the correct option is 12. Let's just start with the test questions. Irma can skate around the park in 7 minutes. How many laps she skate in 35 minutes? So 35 divided by 7. 7 times what number is 35? 7 times 5 is 35. So the correct option is 5. That means she can do 5 laps in 35 minutes. Option number 2 is the correct option. Matthew has 20 pictures of New York City. He gives the same he gives the same number of pictures to 5 friends. How many pictures does each friend get? So which is the correct option? You have to divide 20 pictures of the New York City. He gives the same number of pictures to 5 friends. So he have 20 pictures. He want to give same number of pictures to every friend. So you have to divide 20 by 5. 5 times what number is 25? 5 times 4 is 20. So that means he is going to give 4 pictures to his every friend. The correct option is 4. The correct option is 5 times 4 is 20. So option number 2 is the correct option. 4 it is. Stucky had 120 cherries. She split the cherries evenly among 10 ice creams. How many cherries did Stucky put on each sundae? So which is the correct option? 120 cherries he is going to put on 10 ice creams. So on one ice cream, how many cherries he is going to put? So 10 times 10 times 12 is 120. So that means on each Sunday he is going to put 12 cherries. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 12. I think you guys are here to learn, but you guys just keep chatting. No one is answering the questions I am asking. There are 80 fish at the pet store. The fish live in the 10 tanks. The fish live in the 10 tanks and each tank has the same number of fish. How many fish are in each tank? So which is the correct option? So you have to divide 80 by 10. So 8 times what number? Sorry, 10 times you have to divide 10 by 80 because you have 80 fishes and in each tank, in one tank, there are 10 fishes. So you have to calculate how many fish are in each tank. So 10 times, very good, 8 is to 80. Option number 2 is the correct option. Katy needs 12 peaches to make her famous peach pie. If Katy has 108 peaches, how many peach pies can she make? So you have to. So 108 divided by 12, which is the correct option. Very good. 12 times 9 is 108. Dot math. That isn't 180, that is 108. 12 times 9 is 108. Option number 2 is the correct option. Mitchell had 60 pine cones. She divided them equally into 6 bowls. How many pine cones are in each bowl? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. You have to divide 60 by 10, so 10 times. You have to divide 60 by 6, so 6 times. 10 is 60. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is properties of division. Let's just start with the lesson. 18 divided by 1. So whatever number you are dividing by 1, the answer is always the same number. So whatever number it is, if you are dividing the numbers by 1, the answer is always the same number. Let's just start with the test questions. We'll learn the different properties of division. If 4 times 7 equals 28, then what number divided by 7 equals 4? Basically, they are the related facts. So they have exactly the same numbers, just their positions are different. So if the product of 4 and 7 is 28, then obviously 28 divided by 7 is 4. The missing number is 24. They are the related facts. 28 divided by 7 is 4. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 28. If 20 divided by 4 equals 5, then 4 times what number is 20? So which number is missing? That is 4 times 5 is 20. No one is asking the questions. I'm asking, please stop chatting, otherwise I'm going to block you all one by one. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5, then 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, if 10 times 4 is 40, then 40 divided by what number is 10? That is 40 divided by 4 is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. If 5 divided by 1 equals 5, 5 divided by 1 equals 5, then 1 times 5 is 5. Very good. Option number 2 is the correct option. 0 divided by 1. 0 divided by 1 is obviously 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type a related multiplication fact for 30 divided by 3 equals 11. So which is the related addition fact to 30 divided by 3 equals 11? That is 11 times 3 is 33. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is the division, that is the addition fact, right? Not multiplication. So option number 1 is the correct option. 11 times 3 is 33. 0 divided by 8 equals 0 divided by 8 is 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. 12 times 11 is 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. 12 times 11 is 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. If 10 times 2 is 10 times 2 is 20, then 20 divided by what number equals 10, which is the correct option? That is 20 divided by 2 is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is divide two-digit number by one-digit number word problem. So let's just start with the lesson. A family need to buy 14 rolls of paper towel. If each package has 7 rolls, how many packages should the family buy? So they want to buy 14 rolls and each roll has 7 rolls. So you have to do 14 divided by 7. 14 divided by 7 equals. So 14 divided by 7 is 2. That means they need to buy 2 packages. Let's just start with the test questions. Scarlett's floral shop need to mail 10 checks to the bank. If they can put 5 checks in each envelope, how many envelopes will the shop need to use? This is the division sign, but this one you can represent the division also by this sign. So 14 divided by 7 is 2, sorry, 10 divided by 7 because you have 10 checks, you need to put them in 2 envelopes. In each envelope, you can put 5 checks, so 10 divided by 5 is 2. That means to keep the 10 checks, you need 2 envelopes. The correct option is 2. A family need to buy 14 rolls of paper towels. If each package has 7 rolls, how many packages should the family buy? So, which is the correct option? So 14 divided by 7 is 2. That means they need to buy 2 packages. Option number 2 is the correct option. The town picnic committee has $95 to buy watermelons. If each watermelon costs $6, how many watermelons can the committee buy? Which is the correct option? That is option number 2. You have to divide 95 by 6. When you divide 95 by 6, that is 15. 6 times 1 is 6. and this is not 15. 6 times 5 is 30. Yes, we have remainder. $5 still they have, but they can buy 15 watermelons. The correct option is 15. A teacher has $46 to buy workbooks. If each workbook costs $3, how many workbooks can the teacher buy? So you have to divide 46 by 3. So 46 divided by 3 is 3 times 1 is 3. Now bring the 6 down. 3 times 5 is 15. You have still $1, but you can buy 15 workbooks. The correct option is option number 1, that is 15 workbooks. A group of tourists needs rental cars to get around the city. There are 53 tourists in each group. If each car rental had hold 3 people, how many cars will the group need? So which is the correct option? You have to divide 53 by 3. Let's just divide. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 8 we can go. So the correct option is 18. They need 18 cars. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself here today. So we were working on grade 4 math. Chapter we're working on is division. The lessons we have covered today are division facts to 12, division facts to 12 and word problems, properties of division, divide two-digit number by one-digit number word problems. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can ask questions if you have any. Any questions? No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.